If that was you, then you should definitely watch this video and stay tuned.
Hey you! Yes you! Listen here. Today I want to tell you some things and handy tips to improve your aim in Standoff 2 and train it. Before we start, be sure to grab a snack or a drink, because you might stay here for some minutes. Enjoy! Alright, so there are many things you can adjust and do for yourself in the mobile gaming scene to train you and improve your aim. Disclaimer though, before we start this might be only applying for Standoff and the mobile scene. And this video itself does not mean that you will become a god. More like you become aware of how to get one. With that being out of the way, we can start with the first thing, which is the settings. So the settings have a crucial part for many people, since many players like Apollo just changed their settings after maybe having a bad day with the old ones. This is not always bad for the short term. It sometimes actually makes sense, but in the long term, this is just confusing for your muscle memory. And you won't really be able to play consistent after all, if you keep changing it up every 2 days or so. So keep in mind that you should find your perfect settings and play with them a lot. Settings is the right word for the next important thing, the sensitivity. Many people struggle to find their perfect sensitivity. There are many factors to include while looking for it actually. And I think the best method right now is to just play TDM and see if it suits you. If not, then I have a better method for you. It's something I actually do, and I actually love to do this. You just go into a private TDM on Training Outside and just run around on the map, and you're gonna use those targets to track their heads. Try to track always their head and keep running forwards and backwards. If you're able to easily keep track on their heads, then you should be good to go. If you slide too much to the right or left, then it might be too fast. If you can't follow the target, then it might be too slow. So try playing around and you're gonna find your perfect sensitivity. Trust me. Next up, the fitting training. There are, as I already said in my previous videos, no real ways to train your aim. But I kind of found a way to do so. So what you want to do is go again on the Training Outside and just do a little routine. Let me show you what I do every day, mostly. It will include the following points: spray control, one taps, tracking of the targets, flicking on the targets, and fast aiming. Now go start in the spawn and just aim around on the targets. Just do all the things I listed above, like shown in the video. You should try to do those things for like around 10 to 15 minutes, depending on your patience, obviously. Afterwards, we should go into a full TDM and play against good player, not those typical public players. Not something like this, you want more something like this. It is always better to play against someone who is on your skill level or even better than you. I like to play TDMs with my team to get warm, and we are ready to go for a tournament or just scrims. Again, in this situation, you should try to look for some things though. Try to make it as realistic as possible. Don't just go brain dead into a TDM. That won't help you. A good friend always told me I should go into a TDM and try at least the things I'm the weakest on. For example, instead go there, try different spots on the map. Go for certain things like one taps, sidestepping, actual flicks and turnarounds. Also the tracking is really important. And so on. There are many more things you can do. This will help you a lot. If you have done everything I said successfully and you feel ready for a scrim, then go and start scrimming. It also improves your aim a lot. Now a little sneaky trick which I do and use. If you have problems with your fingers stucking on your screen like this, then welcome to my world. But I found a cool solution to get a workaround for this. I found these little finger socks which I use to play the game and aim. For some they might be too slippery on the screen, but for me they are just perfect and help me a lot. Without these I won't be able to hit my shots anymore. I put down an Amazon link in the description, so if you want to buy them, do it. This is not a product placement, I'm just amazed by the product. I want to share this with you guys. Alright, I think for this episode we covered some good points here. You can decide what's next in Noob to Pro. Please comment something under the video and I will choose the topic for the next video. And guys, I'm sorry for being a bit inactive here and there. It happens sometimes. But you guys, you know the drill. Your boy FelixTense. I'm out. See ya.